Good morning, everybody. I can't tell if it's really dark in here or if it's just me. It feels very dark in here this morning in this room. But it's not dark. It's back to being super hot once again. So I'm Jack, UI UX designer, illustrator, animator, donut connoisseur. We've got Bliss in the chat. I'm assuming Corey's lurking in the background. Oh, there we go. You removed my video filter when I was troubleshooting OBS. Yeah, I have to put that on in the winter because it's so dark in here. I have to like brighten it up. But I think it's probably fine without it during the summer. I just might not. I mean like in general, in this room. Not like how I look on camera. Like it feels very dark in this room this morning. I don't know. Anyways, yes, Corey updated OBS. I feel weird because the interface is slightly different on here now, and I think everything is working. So you should notice no changes. It's just on me. I finally did update OBS, and that was a chore. So, anyways, let's switch back to my screen. This is what we're working on. This is what we've been working on. I think I was going to go through and do some stuff that I didn't do when we last chatted. I think I'm gonna get rid of the donut hole. I do know. I saw that somebody posted on Mastodon asking me what was wrong with the donut hole. I just don't think it's not. I'm not loving it. I don't know. I don't know what it is about this little guy here. You know, I don't know what we do to change it. It's just giving me the creeps. I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but we could just add another donut instead. Either the star or the Kriller. So, maybe we'll pull this out. How do we feel? The only kind of downside is that it is very nice that the donut hole is smaller. And so it takes up less space. It's just, it's not working as a character for me. Honestly. So, we're gonna go ahead and use the same shadow. And now we have all this like, oh, everything's gonna be weirdly spaced. I'm gonna have to group all of this. And like realign everything. As you do. Honestly, probably scale everything down too. It's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Oh, I just realized this guy didn't get grouped. I don't know. They fit so well before. Now I'm not so sure. Now maybe we'll go back. I don't know. I need to rethink the donut hole. And I think that's where it was last time. If people really like it and are attached to it, then I'll leave it. But we also need to figure out the iced coffee. Which is kind of funny because I don't have an iced coffee. But I do have an iced tea today. So. I think I had the exact same thing last week on Friday. Alright, thanks for snoozing the ad, Bliss. Alright, let's see. Do you think we go with the lid, the strawless lid? Or do we go like reusable cup? A lot of directions we could go with this. Should we make it like glass? I do want it to be transparent. So, there's that. Let's just start to put something in here and go from there. It needs to be pretty large. A lot of space to work with here. Oliver, welcome. Clever, welcome. Clever, did that advice that we all gave you about alerts help? Curious if that fixed your problem. Twitch alerts. So we're working on an iced coffee for hitting one of our goals. So Twitch has little goals. I think I might have some active. I don't really know. I'm in like the weird stream manager view. You don't know because you didn't change anything. All right, well, whatever happened, it's for the best, probably. We'll just go with that. Sorry, I'm thinking. Make a copy of this shape so I have it. And then I want this to be like a walled kind of look. So we're gonna go back over here. Do we do purple or teal? I think teal for the outside, purple for the coffee. So we'll do teal up here too, but not right now. We're gonna do paste a copy of this and merge it all together. Nope, wrong one. I looked right at it and did the wrong thing. So we're starting to make a glass here. I'm thinking. All right, so I'm gonna use shape builder. I'll do another. Oh my gosh, why? This should be this color. Should be this color. So 15. I think. Maybe. Hold on. No, I'm doing this the wrong way. No, 25. All right, 15. Let's do 30. I think I need this, but not in the way that I think I need it. Let's do... Ads? Oh, okay. Oh, we're back. That's good. Sorry, I'm looking at, like, glasses and trying to figure this out. Why am I struggling so hard today? I'm gonna just find this and hide it for now. Oh, you know what I do need to do? Okay. I may need to offset this too. Okay. And then these are gonna be... This is gonna be dark. It's gonna be a purple. Sorry, I'm thinking. Hi, Sean. I should probably... Okay, that reminds me. I should probably start doing some shout-outs before I forget. Oh, cool. We got some nice spam. No, I'm not interested in buying viewers. There's always one, isn't there?
It keeps turning the mod icons off.
What?
Sorry, nothing.
Banned. That's what you get. That's what you get. I want to do like a white line around the edges, potentially. You're in the band? I hope not. We didn't ban you yet, Clever. Why is this making me feel kind of like not smart? Why am I struggling with the glass today? I shouldn't be. do... This should be mostly opaque. Like very... slightly. And then this should just be lighter. Alright, I think that looks okay. I mean, I'm gonna change some, I probably need to change some things, but this is gonna go in front. Alright, I think we're getting somewhere now. Took me long enough. It's one of those things. Figure out the lid too. The lid's gonna be this color. I just don't know what style lid it's gonna be yet. This is gonna also be white. Gonna have white outlines. Let me think. Hello, Kevin. Welcome in. Let's remove that. Let's put it in front. I don't mind that. We need to do another set of lines. Okay. Let's do -15. Let's not do -15. Let's just spat around. There we go. Yes. Come on. Come on. You need like extra points for no reason. Quite large. Oh my goodness. Smart guides are not doing me any favors this time. Oh, Eva. Someone just followed me on social media. I don't know who it was. Don't know who they were. They were like, I like your stream stuff. Right, there we go. You know, this is making me crazy. I'm gonna turn off smart guides. Please stop. Okay, I made it worse. Okay, there we go. It needs to be round, and they're like not giving me round shapes. There we go. That looks better. I know I haven't. It's not very dynamic. We're working on trying to establish some of the style of it here. Should the lid be like a reusable straw type situation? Is that what we should do? It needs to be a little bit bigger than the glass, so let's do that. We'll do it this way. This is gonna be the lighter color, but like this, maybe? Here, we'll do this. We'll do this, we'll do this, and then we're going to do this. It'll make sense in a sec. It's a little bit darker. And we'll make this even darker. And we need to make a hole. Probably should have done this first. Here we are. Join these. This is gonna be a tricky color. Well, actually, this should just be nothing. Let me think. Should be thinner. 'Cause really, it's just like the top, right? Like this bottom part is different, separate. Ah, so many layers to a glass. Right? It would just be right on the inside. And then there would be, come on. Oh, gosh. I hate when I do this and I can't see what I'm doing. I think it'd be like that. That look seems right to me. Hi, unicorn. Welcome in. This be lighter or would it be slightly darker? I think it'd be slightly darker, no? Yeah, that seems right. I'm gonna group this. We might have some issues when we add the straw, but what does Pixel Perfect do? Wait. What does Pixel Perfect do? Are you asking? Well, it makes everything land on a whole pixel. If that's what you're trying to do. So in the case of these artboards here, at the top, you'll notice the X and Y positions are on whole pixels. The reason that you want that, well, they land on whole pixels in terms of the X and Y coordinates, but also the width and the height are whole pixel values, numbers. So that when you export this, if you had like you know, point something on the end of this, you'll get like a weird, if you've ever experienced Illustrator exporting something at like, it would be, you know, 801 pixels. The exported out image would be slightly larger to account for the difference in the, like, you know, fraction of a pixel that you added. So for Twitch, that's important because it changes the size. So if you're working at a specific size for export, you know, and you're uploading these, more so for the emotes, which have like a specific size I want uploaded, it will not accept the file because it's, you know, thinks it's technically larger. Does that make sense? Hopefully I'm explaining that right. You like pixel perfection? Some people like to work that way. I find it to be very needlessly difficult. I mean, it's fine. It's just I'm not like this bow. Where I think it breaks down is like I'm not gonna go through and make this bow pixel perfect. You can work that way if that's, you know, something you so desire. It's just not my jam. Well, let's play with this a little bit. I'm gonna just make a copy off to the side. I am gonna have to cut that whole art out, aren't I? It's really annoying. I'm not gonna do it right now. This. You rarely use it, but it's nice to know about it for sure. It's can be helpful, depending on what you're doing. It's not always necessary though. I think people maybe my hang up is that I think people get too obsessed with it at the expense of the artwork, if that makes sense. We need to add all kinds of stuff. We need to add ice cubes to this. How are we gonna do the ice cubes? How are we gonna do the ice cubes, chat? I don't have a good answer for that. I don't want to go through the tedious effort of making a bunch of cubes. But I will for you. If that's what you want. We also have to add like a swirl in this. We don't have to. It's our stream and we can do whatever we want, really. But man, ice cubes look kind of dark inside of a drink, don't they? In some areas. They're like lighter on the edges. Chipmunk is a swirl. Hello? What does that mean? Oh my gosh. You accidentally hit the wrong button. There we go. Kind of like the idea that they're like chipmunk is a type of squirrel? Are you alright there, Clever? I'm just gonna kind of layer these in, I think. We can make a couple different types. Hey, helpful doodles. Alright, let's make sure that we do some shout outs again. I did a shout out for Sean. Let's go ahead and do Unicorn. Clever, are you, you said something about streaming? Maybe today? Let us know. We got a bunch of streamers in the chat. Make sure you go and follow all of them. Kind of looks like ice cubes. I don't want it to be too over the top, so. I think that looks good. We'll group all that. Welcome in, Penny. I don't think Clever answered my question. Oh, you'll stream this afternoon. Yes. All right. Everybody go follow Clever. We need to add like a... Well, I don't want to go too far. Let's add some other stuff first. don't like that. Actually, this is the problem. I think it's just too large. And then from here, I'm gonna grab this. All. Group. Cut. I'm gonna find this layer. This is in front. Looks like I made this 90. So what we're gonna do is remove the transparency from this and put it on here. Everything stays consistent. I do need to cut this. Working for Marvel. Welcome in. How's it going? We're working on some stuff in Illustrator. Let me know if you have any questions. Right now we're working on Twitch graphics. So, you'll notice these are pretty on brand for my stream. So we're just working on those. And we need to add a little bit of a highlight on the end of this too. This still looks weirdly disconnected from this. Let's double check. I'm gonna go back into my layers here. I'm just using the search here to find what I'm looking for. And these should all be the same color. Okay, they're not. That's why. This. Let's just check. Ungroup. Yep, group these. And on the group level, I want this to be 90%. That's weird. I'm gonna go into my appearance and clear the appearance. We have to ungroup first. This is giving me all kinds of problems. Let's clear our appearance out. Apply that back. Regroup it. 90. I don't know what's going on here. I'm hesitant to merge all these shapes. Because of this, I might need to put a shape behind. Let's do this. Grab this color. Well, I don't want to do that because it'll mess things up. Let me think. We could cut this out of this. And that would probably eliminate the issue. Not that I want to, but I will. Yep, that solved the problem. Alright, so now we'll add a little bit of like a highlight on the end of this. I'm gonna copy these again. I'm gonna change this to a stroke. I'm gonna delete this. White. That looks pretty good. Hey, Evie! Welcome in. Greetings, sprinklers. No, I don't want to delete the whole line, just a little bit. Just a little bit of the line. And let's make this not 100% white. Alright. We got our ice. We got our coffee. How can we add, should we add swirls? Wade! Hello, Wade. Welcome in. Wade needs no introduction. I think everybody here knows Wade. I'm trying to decide if I want to add, like, tasty swirls in my coffee. Wade might not need an intro, but he deserves one. Fair. Wade is also a streamer here on Twitch. Wade is also has a show on the Adobe Twitch. On Adobe Live, Roller Troll. Be sure to go follow Wade and check that out. Let's see. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna like this or not. I'm kind of feeling like maybe no, but we're gonna try it anyways. Wade wants to know how your garden is, Corey. Squirrels and coffee? What's with the squirrel thing? Did I miss something in chat? Why are we all talking about squirrels? I don't like it. Swirls. Oh, is it my auto caption? Is that what's making every... Okay. Now I understand. I was like, why are you all obsessed? I did this backwards, you guys, too. I should have done this all... We can fix it. This would be darker, and this would be lighter. Now I've got a mess to deal with. I don't think we go all the way, because that's probably too much. You don't see any captions? Are my captions not working?
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
Huh?
I didn't even notice.
Well, that's fine. I guess maybe... I don't know why you guys are talking about squirrels then, other than that's what it sounds like I'm saying. No captions. It's fine. It's fine. Something... Now I have to completely change this. And I don't like it as much. In these colors. But I guess it makes more sense. But now I have to change the ice cubes too. You can turn captions on or off in the settings, I think. I know, but I have I had auto captions, a plugin to do auto captions, but it must have broke when I finally updated my OBS. I would like you to know that I updated my OBS. It's been years, you guys. It was years since I updated. Let's make it work. Make what work? Lost the plot. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. What's your go-to coffee order? Do you have one, chat? There are so many ways I could go about doing this. I'm just being very lazy. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna like this with like the mix of the purples and yellows. Black. Because I feel like it needs several layers to work. And that just doesn't fit with my other colors. I don't know. I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it. I think they're all purple. Colors work better that way. And it was less work. And that's really... I mean, we could still have this. Why are my highlights in here? Where are you? Why are you in there? Get out of there. You shouldn't be in there. Why did... I don't think it makes sense. I don't think it makes sense. I think it's going to be a black coffee. We need to add a straw still. Should it be a... So it's... This is... The intention here is for it to be a reusable cup. Oh, we have to put a highlight on here too. But I did not... I don't know what kind of... That would be like a metal straw typically? Right? Or a plastic straw? My point is, I don't know if that's not very fun. So I wonder if I do stripes, because I want to do a stripey straw. Alright, let's grab this. See? Good thing I kept that. Put it over here. Make it a little bit smaller. I'm gonna just change the color for now so we can see what we're doing. And make it a little bit smaller. So that's gonna be like the weight of our straw. Use a metal straw with a silicone tip, much better than plastic, in my honest opinion. Yeah, here's the thing. I want it to be clear that it's a reusable... This is one of those, like, fancy glass reusable things. But also... so I'm afraid if I do, like, the paper straw look, which is, like, then it will be assumed that it's a disposable cup. I don't know. Does it matter? Does that matter all that much? I don't know if I care that much. Honestly. Paper straw, aka mush. They don't hold up. They don't hold up, that's for sure. Sadly. Alright, let's make sure. Let's bring this to the top here. It needs to be make our straw realistically long enough. Alright. Merge, remove. This is gonna be darker. I think the bottom needs to be darker. This will be darker. This will be lighter. Alright. Fortunately, doing this is pretty easy. Let's do 15. Okay. Blend, make. Straw. You have silicone cups that look like glass? I have not seen that. Should have done this before I got to this step. But it fits pretty well. Actually. I have to split this in half. Alright, let me bring this to the front. This is not included. Alright, it's fine. Okay, well that's a problem. Why are you giving me a hard time? I actually don't think this is what I want to do. I'm regretting my choice as I go along here. Hold on. No, this is what I want to do. I don't want to do this. All right, I'm thinking through this as we go. What the heck? That is not a fill. Illustrator. Girl, what you doing? Uniform, please. Oh my gosh, there we go. Of course, it's like one thing after another today, chat. Alright, this needs to be round. Yes, please. It's fine. Alright, that's fine. Now we have to deal with this situation. Which means cleaning up my mess a little bit here. Let's group this. Let's go into here. I'm gonna ungroup this. Okay, I didn't want to send it all the way to the back. Okay, you know, you're a pain. Illustrator, you're a pain today. This needs to come in front. We're getting there. We're getting there. This also needs to come in front. Get it together, illustrators, for real. Bend the straw. Oh, Evie, why you why have you done this now? I've already done it. I have to like reposition the straw. I would have to go in here, add a little bendy bit, and then reposition everything. And I don't know. I don't know if I have it in me. Chat, do you want a bendy straw? Do you need a bendy straw? You thought that Evie was making a Game of Thrones joke. We also have to make sure that this makes sense on a dark background. I haven't tested any of these yet. Well, I guess we tested this one. We did not test any of the others. I feel like the ice cubes could be a little bit more apparent too. Never mind a bendy straw. I need a crazy straw. Why? Oh my god. I don't even know. If we do a bendy straw or a crazy straw, it's gonna be plastic. It's gonna be plastic. I'm getting rid of the stripes. And we'll just do plastic. Aren't they plastic anyways? Crazy straw. Would you even recognize it if I drew a crazy straw? Plastic in this economy. Okay, but these ones that say silly straws with little fruit designs on them are super cute. I'd have to Google to show you, but they're very cute. I'm not gonna lie. Wade only drinks from microplastic straws. I mean, isn't that that was probably the case for crazy straws as well. You get a little straw cap. What's this? What do you mean straw cap? What's a straw cap? I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't even know. Does this make sense anymore? The idea was to have it be full because, like, we hit the goal. Yeah. Straw cap keeps the bees out. Make it in the shape of a squirrel. I need one of those. Straw cap. Crazy straws. You look crazy from the microplastics. Oh, you know what? I think I have seen these. These are on, like, those, like when you go to a theme park and you spend a lot of money to buy a refillable drink, and it usually has one of those crinkly straws, and always one of these caps. Theme park beverage. I'm still thinking about crazy straws and if I want to add one. I don't know. Would you recognize it? Is the thing? I wonder if we could do like a plastic brush. Could we make a brush? I think we're overthinking the straw. Yeah. We are. I'm okay with that. Let's see. We overthink everything on these streams. The problem is I give in to you too often. I give in to the demands of the chat. I'm like, yeah, sure, we can do that. And then I get into it and I'm like, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. Blame chat. There it is. I made a little chunk of plastic and we're gonna try to make this a brush. I don't have a lot of confidence, but if it works, it would be really cool. Let's make this art brush. We gotta make it go the other way. Let's see what happens. Right? Can't hurt. I'm just gonna go with a very basic crazy straw shape to begin with. To test this out. This problem last time too. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Make this a little smaller maybe. Alright. Let's go here. Basic crazy straw. Okay, that's worked out way better. That's cool. I'm pleased. I was not expecting it to work. Although we have to reverse it. This way. No, that didn't work. I think I need a flip. No, that didn't work. Yes, it did. Okay. Woo! That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I really like that. It gets a little weird over here, but honestly, now we can get as crazy as we want. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know if it'll fit anymore inside of the glass. Yeah. I don't know if we could do... It would be harder to do a spiral. That would require more thought. We have to do like this. Let me show you. We're gonna draw a straight line. Apply our brush to it. That didn't work. That didn't work. Alright, here we go. We've got our little thing here. Great. I'm gonna make 2. Actually, I lied, I'm gonna make 3. But for now, we'll make 3. We're gonna go up. We're gonna go down. A little more. I promise this will make sense. And we need to do a zigzag. So zigzag, oh look at, I must have used that recently. We need to make this like 3. I have this the opposite way that I want it to go, but that's okay. Maybe it needs to be an uneven number? Why am I blanking? Yeah, this is right. Okay. I guess I didn't need to have it move over. And then we'd have to like add over top of this like a shadow. Does that make sense? Clever. I feel like this is, maybe it's too much. Can we expand this? I don't want to expand the appearance. Maybe I do. No, I don't want to do that. I wish I could expand it. Get the line. Because it's a brush, it's probably like, no, you can't do that. Anyways, my point is that we could do like a thing by adding like the appearance of a shadow onto this. We'd have to go over top. Let me just kind of demo this. It's not very good, but I think you get the idea. So it looks like some of them are back and some are in front. See? That's how you, that's, at least that's my immediate thought into how you would make it look like it was in back and in front. If we wanted to do spirally thing. I don't think it's gonna fit though. I think maybe Clever tried to warn us of that. The fact that it wasn't gonna fit inside of the glass anymore. Inside of the screen real estate we have. What's the function? Intertwine, add a loop, then use that. Does that intertwine work on itself with one object? No. I don't think I can intertwine this because it would have to be like 2 objects so that something could go in front and go in back. I don't think it would require some kind of crazy logic to understand the way that the shape self intersects. I don't think that's possible. Anyways, the reason I thought of doing this one is there's these cute ones. When I did a Google search for crazy straw, what in the world? 4-point. That had a little donut that you can put a little donut on it. Look at how cute. Look at how cute. Wait. Just wait. Yes. I don't know if this is a real product, but I want it. It's not gonna fit though in our glass. We've gone too far. And the straw could even like come up through the top. I love it. I keep saying I'm not doing this and then I'm doing it anyways. We could even add an end to our brush if we wanted to. But like, look at that. Look at how cute it is. I love it. Should we go this direction, chat? Alright, I can maybe make this work. We'll try. We're gonna try to make this work. Because I like it, personally. We need to clean this up a bit. First of all, I think we need to adjust our brush. So I'm gonna drag this out. And we're gonna, well, I think maybe I can just make a new. Let's do this. Let's have it go this way. Another section. This is gonna be our top. part of our brush. And this needs to be lighter. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do the same thing and make the bottom. It doesn't need to be this big, but it's fine. Make it smaller, actually. Make it smaller. Dark red. All right, now we're gonna make a new art brush. This is gonna be our straw. Now that we figure this out. New brush. New art brush. Okay, we're gonna switch it and then stretch between the guides. And we're gonna pull this down. And pull this down. And say, okay. That should work now. Well, I might have to change. I'm a little bit scared, but we'll apply it to this and see what happens. Oh, you know, we probably need... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something. I have an idea of how we can get around this. Let's group everything. Bring it to the front so I can tell what I'm working with. My working layer. We're gonna isolate this. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna remove the brush. I think the brush is the problem. Alright, so we're gonna delete this temporarily. Without a brush applied, this should do what I want it to do. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna just go back to basic. Come on. Let's ungroup. Really? Alright, fine. Clear the appearance. Alright, so no, I don't want to do that because I don't want to remove that. Alright, clear. We're gonna make this just 1 point. Whatever. Alright, I need to get rid of the brush on this. Basic. 1 point. And now when I expand it, I get a path. Yay! That's what I wanted. Alright, so we'll go over here. Now I can join this all as one line versus whatever I was trying to do before, which was a mess. Why did you not join? Join. What's that? Alright. Well, I fixed it, nonetheless. 25. This is upside down. One thing at a time. And backwards. Okay. Figured it out. Now we just have this as one path. Instead of being all weird about it. Well, that was fun. We still have the issue of it not fitting. I guess we could bring the lid down. Let's get rid of this straw. Oh gosh, I made a mess when I did this, you guys. This is all me. This is all my mess. Like if it was not so far away. Do we need like one less spiral? Would that make it less fun? Heading to a concert? Well, have fun, Sean. Let's just remove one. Why are there two? Illustrator. Alright. New Kids on the Block again? Crazy Straw. Alright, that's kind of cute. Alright, I don't think I need to shorten it. Because it's a brush, we can shorten it at any time. Oh my god, I love it, you guys. This is so cute. Ungroup. Why does this not want to cooperate? Okay, that did work. That worked out. I have some things to fix, but do we like that? Little Crazy Straw? Cuban music. The Rheingau Music Fest. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I did not mean to. Alright. Let's see. This needs to have a little bit of transparency. Now I'm afraid. Maybe I need to make the masks and stuff on the straw instead of on this. Come on. Hey, Antoine and Keys. How's everybody doing today? Like the straw needs to come in front of everything. I should not have deleted that clipping mask. Okay, I need the mask part for the straw. What am I doing? That's not gonna work. I need like a couple of copies, but I don't know if I'm gonna. Let's merge these. I need to like combine these paths. Our powers combined. Oh, this is so tedious. How am I doing? I'm surviving. I'm doing. Yes, it is. Why is it this color? Get out of here. Survive and thrive. Sure. I mean, I hope. This is gonna, you know, be maybe kind of a mess when we animate. I don't think we're gonna do much animating with this one. Where did my path go? Hello. Isolate this. Thank you. This one, we're maybe not gonna animate. For my sanity. For my sanity. We're not gonna animate this. Alright. This does need to be lower. 25. See what I do for you, chat? All the things I do for you. This needs to come in front, though. In front of this. And this. Let's go here. I still need to make more clipping masks. It's fine. Fun stream yesterday. I missed Wade's stream, I believe. I can never catch Wade on Thursday because I have to. I have obligations. Let's just say Discord obligations. Now we need to add another mask for the straw. Also, somehow I lost my highlight on this. I know there's a highlight here. And now it's gone. Oh, I see it. Here it is. Where are you? There you are. Please come to the front. There we go. I didn't even see PR. Did we do a shout out to Wade? We should do that. We have to continue the shout outs so I don't end up forgetting about them and then we don't do any and it's a problem. What are we doing? What am I doing?
Your straw is outside of the cup.
I know the straw is outside of the highlight. This is a complicated layering problem. All right, I don't want to hear any more sass.
You asked me what you were doing, so I reminded you.
I did this to myself. I don't. This is all my fault. And why did I take any of your advice? I don't know. Shut up. telling the Corey. I was like, I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna draw a nice little iced coffee. We're gonna figure out some things. No, I've drawn a crazy straw, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Corey's turning the pot. Always. Always. Stop! Oh my god. Why are you like this? What have I done? That's not what I wanted to do. Alright. Distracting me. Peanut gallery. It's distracting me. Alright, I think I'm getting there. Alright. This is fine. Thanks, Umacorn. Thank you for posting my favorite emotes. Appreciate you. I love that emote. It's honestly superior. No offense to everybody else, but Umacorn has created the finest emote. And there is no fighter. I'm gonna bring this back, I think. There we go. Your favorite emote I did not make is the shrimp. Shrimp. It's a good one. I feel pleased with this. Of course, because I made this have an end on it, it's not gonna play nicely and just fit. So... The chicken? Yeah, the roast chicken is my favorite. I love that one. It's so good. Well, I made that too short. There we go. Of course it just couldn't. You know what? We're moving this. We're just gonna move it. It's fine. Did we use the wrong donut? We did. Oh my god. It's the wrong one. It's okay. I'll just replace it with this one. Where is this? Where are you, donut? Okay. Okay. I put it, it's in there. Alright. This is, I'm gonna make this the same size. It should be fine. It shouldn't be that much of a disaster. Okay. That's the right one. We did it! We did it, chat. We made our iced coffee. Have a bendy straw. We didn't, I have to add some shading to this still on the, to make it look like I mentioned before about the, so, sadly sometimes there's a wrong donut. Well, I grabbed it from over here, and I should not have, because these are our really old working donuts when I made them wiggly, and I didn't like it, so then I went back to the more geometric style. So, yeah, it was, in that case, a wrong donut. I think the ice cubes need to be a little bit brighter, honestly. So, I'm gonna just do a select same here. Select same appearance. Oh, did I make, oh, I made groups. Oh, I'm so dumb sometimes. Alright, we'll just do this. These should all have the same. We'll do 25. And I'm gonna select all of, select same appearance on these two. At least then I can select them all. Or not. Alright, that's fine. Make all these 15. Let's just see what this looks like. You know what? That's fine. I'm fine with that. I feel like we need to test some of these out as alerts before I go any further with them. Should we see what they look like? To open up Twitch over here. Oh gosh, this guy. I don't, it creeps me out. The little donut hole creeps me out, and I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. Donut hole. I don't know if it's a shape thing or it just doesn't work as a character. I feel like it just doesn't work as a character. You know what we should do too? We should make sure that the coffee that we made over here and the coffee that we made over there match. Cranberry sauce. What? I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna do what I did over here so that they match. And I think I just free-handed this because I didn't feel like trying to do an offset path. So we're gonna do the same thing. It's dry, you need to add some sauce. Oh, maybe. I just feel like it looks creepy. Like there's something about it that disturbs me. We should add these too. We should add some sparkles too. I haven't added any sparkles to anything. It makes me sad. Just leave that. That's fine. Turn it into a twist. The donut hole? How would I make that work? Do you have an example? You mean like a braided donut? You want me to draw a whole nother donut? For the sake? Is that what I'm hearing? Just draw another donut. Why not? Would that really save space is my question. Like, I'm trying to... I like the donut hole as a concept because it takes up less space than the other pastries. But, like, not at the expense of drawing another donut. It would essentially be this type of donut. Just twisted. I don't know, maybe I can make it work. I guess I already did this guy. I just have to make a braided type of a thing. Just omit that guy, but then we only have 3. And that feels sad. You know? I guess we could scale them up then. Is 3 too little? Kawabagi Korean donut? Yes, please. I don't know. We do have the style donut here. I don't know that they're not necessarily... 3 works. I mean, just think of all the calories you'll save. Like 40. Somehow I feel like that this is one of those things where like a donut hole probably has way more calories than you think. Like, it's probably like 300 calories in that donut hole. Wasn't that a big thing with like crumble cookies? They were like 4 billion calories for like a quarter of one. The sizing is good unless 3's a crowd. It's fine. Good old donut hole. No, in a good donut hole, 300 calories. Yeah. I feel a sense of dread a little bit in the iced coffee because I made a glass and I didn't use any transparency. It might look weird on stream. We'll see. All right, now I have to figure out where the heck to upload these alerts. I just want to see what they look like and if I like them before we go any further as static art. I feel like this one's probably going to require the most animation because I didn't think it through, but we'll get there. So let's export these artboards and see what they look like. Work for screens. Is there a select none? I want to select nothing. All right. Now we get to watch me break Twitch again. Okay, let's make a new folder and let's call this alerts. Create. Choose. Export. Test. Yeah, give me a sec. I have to get over to Twitch. Make sure the audio isn't blasting. And then we need to go to creator dashboard. I know it's somewhere. Okay, alerts. Wait. A sec. This is not what I wanted. Is it? Edit alerts? Okay, yeah. So we made it into the soup. This is what the window looks like. I don't think I'm sharing anything by showing you this. Let's see. And if I remember correctly, I feel like we did this already. Why is it showing this one? Maybe we didn't do follow yet. All right. Well, let's see what these look like. So, generals. Didn't we have to upload a video to do this? Okay, upload file. Top secrets. Twitch. It's not really top secret, it's just in there so all my desktop isn't hanging around. Follow? Alright, I just want to see what it looks like. Scale? Nope, that's too big. Why is there so much space? Is that on me? Do I need to make these larger? Maybe. But I guess I was starting to consider they'd be animated. I think that looks pretty good. As a start, alright, we'll save it. I think there's a way to test it too. What are combos? I'm not prepared for that. I just need the minimum. Baking powder. And what is happening? Oh yeah, I put this in here temporarily. Let's upload a different file. Ooh, that's really large. Save changes. Alright, I just want to see. Can you, like, test these? I think there's a way to test them. Somewhere in this place. Oh, preview alert. Oh, send test alert. Let's see if I do that. Nothing's happening. Do you see anything on your end? No? Oh, it's just like a fade in with an image. Okay. Well, we obviously need to animate these, but I wanted to preview it like in context. Send test alert. Nothing happened. That button is broken. Lies. Guess it looks okay. What are we? So much of my screen is like white though when I'm working, or like not very dark. Also, I want, like, where do you put the alert? Where does the alert go? Layout? There we go. Centered? I think it's currently centered. I can't really tell. I don't know what's happening. I don't know how to preview these accurately in, like, I haven't pasted the link in OBS. I don't feel like doing that. I just was hoping that it would just show me what it looked like in context without having to connect everything up yet. That's sort of work to, like, just test something. Whoop. You know? That's fine. There is no space, there is no time. Alright, well, let's do I want to see what the iced coffee looks like. I'm concerned about the colors. And we can move on from there. Goals. Goal starting reached. It's fine. I guess it's okay. It'll probably look okay. Goal started. thought maybe there'd be some kind of... Oh, there are sounds that we'd figure out too. Man, there's a lot of stuff in here. What is this? Operations. Oh, that's little fireworks. Okay. Flamethrower? Whoa. Hello. I don't think I like these. Rain isn't so bad, but that's what I wanted to do with the donuts. Alright. In my opinion, these alerts are so confusing. The ones that I made or alerts in general? I agree that the alerts in my biggest problem with Twitch is there's so many settings, and they're not in, like, clear defined places. So. Or do you think the alerts I made are confusing? Let me know in the chat. We've only got like 10 minutes left before the end of the stream. We did not get very far today, you guys. It's a lot of chatting and a lot of me figuring out what I'm doing with my life. Yeah, hello. Welcome in. We did make a bendy straw. So that's fun. Probably animate these next time. I meant to ask and I didn't get back to it about like channel point rewards. I think I was gonna do that and I didn't get around to it, so it's still up in the air if you have suggestions for things. But that was fun. Twitch has so many alerts I've never seen on any channel. That's why I'm trying to avoid making too many. I was gonna just do like I know the follower will probably get used. The sub will probably get used. Raid will probably get used. Like, I try to just do ones that I think are probably going to get used and just ignore the rest. Because there's a lot of stuff on here that, like, I don't necessarily need or want. So, I'm just trying to make my stream fancy. And we're very close. We have the panels, we have emotes. I want to make more emotes. I know that there's like ones you can have for specific audiences, people. I haven't done that. I just made the basic ones. And yeah. You think you're too Pee Wee League to have any stream thingies? I'm gonna, if I could recommend one thing to focus on, it would be the emotes. My brain died. It's been, you guys, it's been a week, mostly with these dogs. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me for this morning. I hope you had fun. You like fancy streams? Oh, meaning stuff that has fun graphics and stuff. If only I had infinite time. We will be back. I'll be back tomorrow. Speaking of infinite time, I'll be back tomorrow. Just doing another stream. You have two options, chat. We can either work on the goals or we can work on the animating. I think we should work on animating just so we can finish this. Honestly, that's my opinion. Tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll work on animating these in After Effects. That'll also give me a chance to, I need to reverse the order of operations for, right now, the thanks for subscribing and the thanks for following are reversed for how I want them. So I'm gonna switch those in OBS too. So, since we now have them all sorted in a different way. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna stream. I'm trying to stream twice a week again. On Friday mornings, then Saturday, like, middle of the day. So it's like, well, for me, I'm streaming 2 p.m. on Saturday. So, artists to be, good to meet you, Jack. For more creative streams. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, we've been hitting a lot of this Twitch stuff very hard. So, hopefully soon we'll be wrapping. Like I said, I'm trying to get the basics. Once we get all this stuff out of the way, we'll get back to doing some more fun projects. Magical fun time. So if anybody has any stuff they're interested in seeing in Illustrator, let me know. Otherwise, I'll come up with some things to do. So Always. You need to see how to animate stuff? Alright, well, we're gonna do that tomorrow. Sounds like. I don't know. Probably After Effects. We'll probably be in After Effects. I forgot how. I always forget how. That's the beauty. That's the thing about After Effects. I always forget how. And then I have to relearn how to do it every single time. So, what time again? 2 p.m. Central. So, yeah. Come back and hang out. Who should we raid? I don't know who's live right now. I know Umacorn and Clever are both going to be streaming later this afternoon, so go and check them out. 8 p.m. UK. I think that sounds right. I feel like that sounds right. It's 6-hour difference. You picked the raid last time. I know Fiend is live. We can just raid Fiend. We always do. Unless there's somebody else that you all follow. Let me know. I don't know why I'm still on this cam. We should switch to me. Alright, well, no. 3, 2, 1. Nobody's giving me an answer. I'm gonna raid Fiend. Raid. I have to remember how to spell the username because it's weird. There has to be an easier way. Are there not, like quick actions? I feel like there are quick actions. Oh my gosh. Come on. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm just really slow. 2 p.m. Central is 8 p.m. I think that's... What is BST? British Standard Time? I don't know. I'm not good with time zones. Alright. Thank you, everybody. We're going to raid Fiend, and I will see you all tomorrow. Or I will see British Summertime. Alright. Like that. I wish our time zones were summertime and wintertime or something. I don't have any other announcements. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah. Hang out with Umacorn and Clever later. Bye, everyone.